Hey everyone, welcome to Sisters in Lit and Life, where we discuss the lit we read and the life we live. I'm your host tonight, I guess, Whitney, and we have Shannon over here. She's gonna be a little quiet tonight, so she'll pop in and out. And then we have Trina.
Trina.
And Rayn.
And
Now that I
this
was
week,
looking at your fingers.
I know I was trying to get them to match up to where people were standing. I don't know. But this week's read was One Only for the Week by Natasha Bishop, and that was Rayn's pick. So Rayn, go ahead and get us that recap.
Okay, so yes, we read Only for the Week by Natasha Bishop. So it is about her. I took notes. So I didn't miss nothing. Although it wasn't that much to miss. But so the book is about Janelle and her sister, Marie, or they call her Ree. So Janelle's ex, Arnold, Janelle and Arnold were together. They broke up, and then Arnold and Janelle's sister gets together. So the book starts with them getting ready to go to Mexico on the trip. They have a destination wedding, and so they decide to go a week ahead so that they can kind of relax before the wedding, before the guests get there and stuff like that. So the group meets at the airport, and there's this tension between Janelle and Arnold's best friend, Rome. So they're, kind of staring, looking at each other in the eyes, whatever. They end up sitting next to each other on the plane. It's just a vibe, right? So then they get to the resort. The first night, they realize they both into each other. They end up sleeping together, and they decide that they're gonna kind of be each other's sneaky link only for the week that they're there before the wedding starts. Now, just a little backstory: Janelle's sister and her mom feels like she still, got feelings for Arnold, which she don't, because she wasn't studying his ass before they broke up, so she surely ain't messing with him now. And then the book is about them, Rome and Janelle, sneaking around. The night before the wedding, Arnold goes up to Janelle and he's drunk, and he decides that he's gonna, flirt with her and try to kiss her, and trying to get the wedding thrown off or whatever. They have a little drama behind that. Whoop to do, whatever. And moral of the story, Rome and Janelle end up getting together. They stop sneaking around. The end, for the most part.
Yes. Good recap, Rayn.
Yeah.
So, what did we all think of the story? Characters, all that kind of stuff. What do we think?
So for me, I like the little relationship between Rome. I love Rome. Rome was Rome was here. I was here for Rome. He was one of those guys. He was making sure.
Yeah.
He wanted, to take all the stress off of Janelle, because her sister was nagging her and trying to run, make her run around about planning this wedding or whatever. But I really dug Rome. Janelle, not so much. Like, I don't get, I get not feeling a way about your ex dating your sister if you're not really feeling the ex. I think we talked about that one week. But
yeah. I wonder what book that was.
It was the one with the gay people, the gay men.
Oh yeah, Open Flames. Okay.
Yeah, but
Open Flames.
It's just I didn't get Janelle like letting people walk all over her for no reason. Her sister like making little snide remarks, running her around, just throwing shade left and right. I wasn't feeling that, and I didn't like the sister at all.
Yeah, at all.
I didn't like the sister.
I couldn't really stand anyone in her family.
Yeah, because
the mom,
even the dad a little bit. I'm like, control. But okay, the dad is just watching all of this for years because the mom's always been the way she's been. Like, we find out she's always belittled Janelle because she's always wanted to be there for her, which is a terrible thing to do. And you're just gonna sit here and watch the way she treats. Like, you are strong and nice to your daughter, but because you see the way she treats, I don't know. I was like, y'all ain't shit. None of y'all. Ain't shit.
So I have a question. So if you guys, if that was your kids, how would you guys react if you was in that situation? If you have two grown daughters and that situation arises, how would you guys handle that?
Where
What
one daughter
situation?
is getting ready to marry the other daughter's ex. Is that what
Yeah.
you're asking? Go ahead, Whitney. How would you handle it?
I
Yes,
mean, I
ma'am.
guess initially I'd have been like, that's fucking weird. I would initially, like, as mom and dad, I'd be like, why are you dating your sister's ex? It's weird. It's not like your best friends. It's not an acquaintance's ex. This is your sister. So you know your sister has slept with this man. And you want to sleep with this man. But okay. The sisters are fine with it. But I think the mom not thinking that the sister's over it with it and being okay with the other sister, that was just weird. It's just all weird. Because it's
So
like,
would you say something to your kids? Would you be
yeah,
like, you know, you're wrong?
I would be like, first of all, we're going to counseling. Because y'all, like, because
Would
what's
you
her
step
name?
in?
I think I, as a parent, I wouldn't tell them what to do, but I would say this is awkward as hell. Let's just put this all on the table. And I think it would just be so strange. Like you've
So,
been that's like your dad dating your ex and then you come in for Thanksgiving. That's weird. It happens, but it's
Happy
weird.
Thanksgiving.
so for me, I stay out of grown people's
Right.
business.
Yeah.
I stay out of grown people's business. So if I had two adult children that was in this exact situation where one is literally telling me, look, I don't care, whatever.
Yeah.
It ain't really no beef about it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Stay out of it. And the main reason I stay out of it, stay out of grown people, because I have adult child. The main reason I stay out of grown people business is because when stuff hit the fan, don't call my phone.
Yeah.
Don't
Absolutely.
call me. Talk about, well, you know your son. No. You signed up for that. Don't call me.
You can't complain to me.
Y'all figure that out. Now, if you come to me and you asking me, or one child is coming to me and saying, like, I feel like that's wrong. She hurt me so bad. Then I'm gonna, try to be a mediator for that. But that's y'all business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I would raise kids that wouldn't be doing no bullshit like that. But did y'all see? It's a girl on TikTok right now that this is happening to her. Like this is like drama, TikTok drama.
We need the link. We need the link to the video.
It's a girl right now. She posted a video saying her sister is now dating her ex, and she's upset because her parents told her, it's been like a year. She's been with the ex for like a year, and her parents told her, okay, look, you should be over it now. We're gonna no longer, I guess that they weren't inviting both of them to like family functions and stuff because of the tension. And so they told the one who had the boyfriend first that, hey, look, it's time for you to get over this. We're not gonna do separate functions anymore. If you want to come, you're more welcome to come, but we're gonna also invite her. So you just gonna have to deal with it.
Dang.
Yeah, so she's going through that right now. So odd that we read this.
I'm about to definitely watch all her videos.
She is so sad, but it's like she's
like
crying because she just feels away. She's like, I don't want to be around my sister. Like, she's affected by it.
Yeah.
Which is so odd because she's in a whole nother relationship. I don't understand why you're that mad about it, but that ain't my business either.
I think some people hold certain loyalties differently. Like some people cherish friendships more than they cherish family. So I think it kind of depends on each person and each like thing. Like me, I'm more of a family person, but I know people who like are more like, you're my friend, I put you over family any day. So I could see that being different. I don't know.
Would you be that distraught though? Like if your ex, somebody that you're not dating. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Trina. What?
Oh no, go ahead.
I was. Would you be that distraught? Like
my stuff keep on freezing up over here, so go ahead.
It might be. Would you be that distraught? Like if somebody that you're not dating no more, y'all broke up. Like this isn't somebody that cheated on you.
Yeah.
With your family member. This is somebody that you guys are no longer together. Y'all broke up.
Yeah.
And then they got with your family member. And we're still upset a year later. Like, you ain't even want it no more.
I think I would need to know the full story. Like, I need to know how long I was not with this person, because I think in the book, Janelle and Arnold, they weren't not together for that long, right?
I think it was like a couple months or something.
And
Did it
then
say?
he got with the sister. It was like 3 months, wasn't it? Or I can't remember.
It was a month. It wasn't
No,
a
they
super
wasn't
long
together
time.
that long.
But I'm like, I just got your semen out my body.
It was for a hot, wasn't for a long time.
Like you still tasting me on him.
But why do you care?
I don't know if I would like I don't know if I would care. I think I wouldn't care about the relationship, but I would care more about whether my sister has what her boundaries would be going forward. Like,
they didn't. He didn't. Yeah, they weren't cheating.
Yeah, I think this situation. I feel like Janelle didn't care, so she was cool with it. So it's not an issue. But I think the mom thinking that it is an issue and then still being okay, like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like even Janelle still thinks that she has feelings. So I wouldn't want to talk to someone my sister still has feelings for. That's just me. I wouldn't. I'd be like, no, I don't want to talk to you because my sister still has feelings for you. That's just me, though. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't. I whether they had feelings or not, that's just disgusting to me. But I just don't. I would not. If they decided to do that, I wouldn't do it. But if somebody decided to do that, I would not be that messed up about it because I don't care.
Yeah.
Once I'm done, I'm done. I don't care what you do.
I get you because I'm you out. I'm out.
It can be tomorrow when I'm done.
I don't care. I think some of it goes back to like just the psyche of I want you to be unhappy because you're not with me anymore.
Right.
And I was supposed to have been the best thing for you. Like, I feel like a lot of people have that in their brain. But I think in this case, Janelle knew that they weren't going to work out. She said she knew 6 months in that it wasn't going to work because they were like best friends first, kind of. And then she said they were just like friends who was fucking at that point. May as well be in a relationship. So I get it. I think for me, it was just her sister's just lack of anything. She had like no empathy. She was a bitch the whole fucking book. The whole book.
She was jealous. So, and it came out at the end. She really was just jealous of her sister. So I wouldn't be surprised. Don't write no part 2 to this book. But if there was a book 2 that she never really wanted this man to begin with. She only wanted him because her sister had him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because even in there, she's like, everything just comes so easy to you. You wanted to go to law school, you went. You wanted to be this, you got this. You wanted Arnold, you got him. You want Rome, now you got him. And I'm like, who the fuck cares?
Right. Yeah, okay, because that part was weird to me too. You mad because she messing with Rome. Girl, did you want him? Why is you mad?
If anything, I'd be happy because in my head, I was a little insecure because I thought you still wanted Rome or Arnold, but you want Rome, so that means you don't have any feelings for Arnold. Make it make sense.
Make sense, girl. You don't want that man. You don't want none of them. You just want her. You just want
Arnold
what she
seemed
has.
like a douche anyway. Even without him being like trying to push up on Janelle, he was arrogant, flashing. I got this. I'll pay for this.
Sister have at that point.
He seemed like he was kind of like a flash.
He was goofy.
Yeah, like he has no personality, so I have to spend money to get the thing to get the. I don't know.
I would have been over when that scene where the book, part of the book where he was doing the Sherlock Holmes or what was it? I don't remember.
Yeah, Black Sherlock or something like that.
Yeah, the lameness.
Yeah,
I know.
But the fact that that her sister took the wedding ring off and hid it somewhere so that she was just crazy all around because that didn't even have anything to do with Janelle. That was like the whole wedding party was like, stop, look for this ring. But I think I loved how Rome called her out and all her shit all the time. Like after that, he was like, so there's no thank you for all this stuff. And look at you're welcome, thank you.
Yeah, I like Rome. Rome was the best part of the book. If not for Rome,
I agree. I like Rome.
I probably would have been like,
Yeah, I like Rome a lot. I think that they complemented each other. Mm-hmm. I liked her friends. Like I liked Evie the most because she was like, bitch, fuck this. I don't know what she tripping for. What's crazy though is that they were all friends. Like it was her sister, Evie, and Danny. They're all friends. But y'all not even talking to her sister saying, you tripping. Like you need to chill.
Yeah.
Because I
Which
was
is
like,
odd. Because I don't remember the age gap between Janelle and her sister.
I just know that Janelle is younger than her
Right.
sister.
But then how are y'all all friends? What is she?
They all went to school. So I think it was they all went to school.
Right. That's why I was like,
together.
well, what is the age gap?
Yeah.
Because
I
why
don't
would you
know.
be friends with your little sister's friends?
Yeah.
That
I don't know.
that says you legit wanted to hurt, like you legit
You want to be
was
her.
jealous of her.
Yes.
Because
100%.
why are you friends with your little sister's friends?
Yes. I don't know. I think Rome got me. Like, he sucked me into this book because I was just like, when I was reading it, I was like, okay, it's gonna be some messy
He's
stuff
still
with the wedding and the sister and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, at first I was like, okay, so she's gonna try to get with Micaiah because he was the first one. You know, I was like, okay, okay. Then Rome came and I was like, oh, Rome.
I
And
was shocked that they didn't put or say anything about the other people kind of.
I think she has to do other books. I feel like other books are gonna be different relationships.
People.
Like, I think she'll do one with Danny and Micaiah, and I think she'll do one with Evie. I don't know if it's gonna be Rome's brother or Christopher. I can see them doing like some kind of harem.
When did this book come out?
It's not that old. It came out, I think, this year, right?
Oh, I'm sure it did.
It came out this year.
Yeah. But I think for me, I was like, I don't know. Rome he was like the best book boyfriend at this moment. I was like, he's just awesome. I love him so much.
Yeah.
But I could see like the other ones too. Like, yeah, Rome. Like, I love me some Rome. But yeah, the mama wasn't shit. The sister wasn't shit. The daddy wasn't shit. Danny was pissing me off a lot of the time because I was like, stop coddling Bree. Like I don't know. For me, like, I'm an older sister. And I wouldn't say I baby my sister, but if there's something I can do to make my sister's life a little easier or try, or if she's struggling with something, I'm like, I put more effort to make sure that she's like cool. But I would never let someone just talk to me like any type of way. And it seemed like it wasn't even just the wedding stuff. It was like happening before. Mm-hmm. As soon as she got with Arnold, it seemed like, I don't know. But you ain't gonna talk to me the way she was making her do all kind of shit. That was dumb.
Yeah. Trina,
like, I'm on vacation.
Favoritism.
Shannon, you have a chance to say anything either?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just finished dropping kids off and stuff like that. Y'all already know how my life be.
Yep, be like
in a car, as always.
Why is Lonnie in the comments?
Let's see if I can remember everything. But I know. Oh, that's her in the comments. But yeah, I know her whole family was trash. Just everybody trash can punch. I couldn't call myself being my sister's sister, going for her sloppy seconds. But I guess to each his own.
Uh-oh, we lost her. We lost you, Shannon.
Did y'all hear what I said?
No.
She said the family trash.
I said Jerome is. Yeah, I was like, because it was connecting to my Wi-Fi. I was like, Jerome was book bag because he was like, forget all the other stuff that these people was talking about. Stay focused. I'm here. Fuck them. And so I loved everything of that. And like, it was a mess.
It
Is
was.
that Layla? How's she gonna come in last? Girl, you're fired.
Happy birthday. No, she get a pass.
She get a pass?
Listen,
her birthday was yesterday.
One of my kids was missing at the church. It's been a whole ordeal tonight.
Oh, Lord.
You said missing at the church?
Yes.
We found him, though.
Look at the right face. How you missing at the
I
church?
remember we used to go missing at the church.
Oh,
no. Oh, God.
Lord, we're going to pray about
it. Yeah, I remember we used to go missing at the church. And don't act like y'all know we missing at church.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, no, I have one missing at the church. I ain't even gonna lie.
Missing at the church. I was there to talk to the Lord.
Right.
Oh, was you? We talked to the Lord too.
Oh gosh. Well, we found him, right?
Yeah.
He's,
We found it. Yes.
okay, he's on.
He was just chit
But
chatting out. I was like, dude, it's podcast night. Oh, I forgot. And then I had to get back to the house and
Back to laughing.
other
What do you think
issues.
of the book?
Okay. I am the oldest of 3 girls. I think it really bothered me, the tumultuous relationship between her sister, the older sister. Like, I feel like even when things are bad for me, I want to do things to uplift my sisters. I want them to be good. I want them to come to me, even if it's something like, if I'm going through something, I'm not going to say I always want to share with them, but then I do, because I want them to know, hey, if you ever experience something like this, don't do A, B, C, and D, because that's what I did, and that road don't get you where you want to go. So try E, F, and G, maybe. Like, I didn't understand why they couldn't, but I think the mom fostered a terrible relationship between them. I think the mom, I don't know if she has some jealousy issues. It seems like of the oldest one, because she was able to get things like this and go to medical school and do all this. But why not uplift your child instead of, go against them? And I don't know. That bothered me. I wondered if they really came from small town USA, because they all like only this cluster of people. And it was like, really, y'all couldn't know anybody else?
They were in DC, weren't they?
But it's a big area, so weird. I think if my sister was marrying my ex,
good luck.
If you want no problems.
Again, we went to a small school, and we're a small area, like when we went to high school and stuff. And like I said, there's 3 of us, and my sister and I talked about this today, the baby sister. She was like, whoo, we had one little close call, but we were like, we've never ever talked to any of the same people. And the close call was a guy that was older than me. And so I'm older than her. And so he talked to her after she was an adult, so I came back later and I was like, no, don't tell me. I said, girl, I'm glad I didn't, But yeah, if my sister came and was with my ex, I mean, I'd be like, good luck, but okay. You couldn't ruin your wedding or try to sabotage your wedding by hitting on me. Like, that wedding would not have happened. That makeup was too quick. What kind of conversation do you get to have to be like, I really didn't want to ruin the wedding. It was just, a lot. And I just knew this would be a way for my fiance to call it off. This is a way for your fiance to castrate your ass. Like, you don't.
But she was trying to save face. She wasn't gonna not go through that wedding. That's why she acted like she didn't believe her at first, because she clearly wanted to save face. She wants to be a person that she's not, like, successful, or she's trying to put on this persona that ain't what it really is.
Yeah, because her business is failing.
So she was gonna have it. Yeah, she was gonna have it wedding. They could have been caught fucking, and she was still gonna get married. She was.
Gosh.
She wasn't to come and say, y'all done spent all this money and now we not getting married. Oh, she not. The embarrassment.
We're gonna get married. We just gonna we might be seeing other people while we married.
The embarrassment would have been too strong. She was gonna get married.
Absolutely.
Although the book would have been better had they not.
It would have been.
Yeah, I couldn't stand the sister. I was like, even her not being like a bitch the whole time, she was just not a good person.
Yeah.
At all. I was like, oh, like, good job, right?
Hold on.
I definitely didn't
How
like
about she was like the ultimate cock blocker? Like, cause she was like, every time something went down with old girl in Rome, like, she'd be like, don't you have to do this? Don't you have to do
bruh. Who's going on vacation? First of all, I'm not going on vacation to run errands. You got me looking for candles. You got me looking for ribbon that you damn sure didn't mention. You got me over here probably stuffing gift bags and all kind of shit. Like, hell no.
But I think that came from her trying to occupy her time so that she wouldn't be in front of Arnold.
Yeah.
But you was with Arnold.
Well, it was either all of us be with Arnold,
Yeah.
but so then Arnold is still with her, or we can do something else and I make them do something else. But I'm not gonna give you no free time for a group thing because that means Arnold's gonna be in your face.
But the mom must have felt the same way because she confronted her to make like she wasn't with the group, like with all them and what?
It was a whole group of us.
I'm like,
but she didn't go, but the sister didn't go.
Right. And so it was like, do you think he's skinning and grinning in my face? I'm not thinking about him. Now, I would have gone to look for those candles because that gave them a little chance to have some free time. We'd have rode some bicycles, all right, into the nearest hut off of the little
not a hut.
Baby, I ain't doing it. It's only probably one person that could give me to be their mate on this. I'm not doing that's too much. I just want to show
it's a lot of work. Well, and
it's a lot of work
then
to
she
even
had
be
the
in a wedding, but the maid, I just want to show up.
And then she had the nerve to say, I should have made Danny the maid of honor.
Say less, babe. Say less.
But I think my favorite part.
Let's see if she can get in the dress.
My favorite part, other than the fact that all Rome scenes, I was like here for. Like, I feel like all her sex scenes in this book were well written. I feel like she did a good job writing her sex scenes. Like, they were very detailed. It wasn't just wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Like him licking her up the neck. I was like, oh shit. Like, that just does something for me. But anyway, but her finally at the end, just finally being like, you know what, fuck this wedding. I'm not going. I'm not doing none of this shit. And she was like, and just kept walking. And her sister was like, well, what am I gonna do? You're a man. Well, fuck you. Go get Danny like you said you was going to. I feel like her finally like snapping and like standing up for herself, you know. Thank the Lord, because I feel like if that hadn't happened, I'd have been like, fuck this stupid ass book. I don't want to watch it.
She still went, so you might well not even have snapped.
I mean, at the end, though, I kind of agreed because I would have been super upset with myself had I not been in the wedding and we made up like years later. Well, but I probably would have been like, let me just be like a brat. I don't know. I
think the reason why she gets a pass on this because I do the resolution quickly is only because the wedding was happening the next day by the time the shit finally hit the fan. And so it was like, okay, we need to solve this or there won't be a wedding. It was kind of like, if all these problems aren't solved, there won't be a wedding. Do we really want to write the story where we waste the money and they don't get married, or they, extend this and this goes into another story and they don't quite get married? Because I would have been okay if they didn't get married. Like if it would have been, because I think this was resolved too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you going into a marriage, just somebody who was married for a long time, when you go into a marriage like that, like the day before,
what is the outcome?
What?
They told that girl she got the wrong.
It's just weird.
He's like, I made a mistake and I chose the wrong sister. The other sister wasn't up for choice.
Right.
We were never going to be that.
Well,
you still walking down this aisle. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's just crazy. And then my thing is like, when they're making this announcement, like the cousin, they get into this fight. I like how they called him No Legs Day. Because I'm picturing the cousin, what's his name? Cross. This big old guy with tiny legs. But I was like, the way like that he was like, he has a cousin like that. And I was like, y'all just gonna let him talk like that? And Rome said, not today. He said,
oh yeah, he was hella
shit at him. Yeah, Rome was everything.
I didn't see a purpose for him, but he was disrespectful for no reason. And then I didn't understand why she was trying to get him. It wasn't Craig, the sister was trying to hook Janelle up with. It was some other little young guy.
It's like Tyrone or Tron or something.
Troy or something like that.
It was Troy.
What the
because
hell
she was. I feel like she was trying to be a little bit like shady with that too, because she's like, I'm gonna find a guy for you that's not as probably cute or as nice looking as Arnold, but I'm gonna get you this date so you can stay away from my man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but she got somebody that was like a baby.
Yeah, 23, girl, bad. Because she's what, like 30 something? She's in her 30s.
But why would you? That just didn't make that part. That didn't make no sense.
Yeah.
That didn't make no sense. If anything, you should have been trying to push her on to Rome or push her on to one of the other guys. So
yeah,
it just didn't make no sense.
I think her whole thing was she just wanted to outdo her sister. So it couldn't have been someone who was better looking than Arnold. It had to have been someone who was just.
It had to be a child.
Yeah. had to be someone that she definitely wasn't gonna like. Like that didn't make any sense because you're like she's not gonna like him. You're muted, I think, Lolly. Or no, maybe not. We just can't hear you.
You still can't hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. Okay. You was doing this. I thought you was talking.
Oh, I was like, it's somebody that she was gonna have to mold and shape. I think the older sister was still in the mind frame and still in a place where she's having to start over. Her business is doing all of this. Like she really did need to rebrand and do whatever. So she personally needed to be molded, shaped. You're still changing. You're still trying to find your way. She wanted her sister to be lacking and need to find her way in something. She wasn't doing it professionally. Like she had it going on. So let me find you somebody that you got to do some work
Take
on.
You down a peg.
Yeah. And
I don't know. But I was just like,
that didn't make sense either in the book. Why you have your business, you have a boutique or whatever business that you have, and you have a really good friend that has thousands, a million followers or whatever, and you don't ask the girl to just post. Whether you ask her or not, she just don't post it.
Yeah.
Why can't my best friend won't just didn't post it on
I would be like, girl, give me some of your stuff so I can use it on, whatever. Re Fridays. Like I'm gonna promote your shit.
Girl, I ain't got about 2,000 followers on TikTok, but when I see something, I be reposting y'all stuff.
Yeah. Well, even her other friend, she's a graphic. She's like, why didn't you reach out? She's a graphic designer. She can help you with your marketing. Like you have all these tools at your disposal, and
that didn't make sense.
Yeah. But I think that was just being very much self-sabotaging almost.
But what I'm saying is she shouldn't have had to ask.
She shouldn't have, yeah.
Because that would have just happened organically.
Naturally. Like, oh,
your business is doing well because everybody thinks she's doing well. Why wouldn't you say, girl, I saw you having a sale, or you doing this? I'm gonna go ahead and post it on my page. But I think that spoke to she didn't have genuine friendships. Because if any of us knows anything that the other one has going on, we're like, send me that, I'll post it. And
see that's why I said them probably was her little sister friends and not her friends.
And not her friends. Like her friends, she didn't have no friends because she's probably a fake ass person anyway. Probably couldn't keep her
that
friends.
Would make sense if these ain't really her friends, because that just
I could see that. Because even towards the end, it's like you could see the separation. Because even Danny, who was there to kind of like be like the calm, she was like, nah, bitch, you tripping because you're not gonna talk to Nelly like that. You wrong. Like I kind of all took a turn, and it was like, nah,
yeah, it was crazy.
That was crazy. I just was like,
I also did not like that it was so many different names and people real fast. I was like, I done learn these folks' names fast because we only got a week time span here. So I was like, let me have to write these names down.
But everybody at the wedding.
Everybody was there.
Yeah, everybody. Some of them didn't even hold a purpose for real in the book. They didn't even. And
since she had so many main characters and they were friends and stuff, I think she should have left off some of those names because it was just another name. I was like, okay, let me.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering because even the banter between Evelyn and Christian, I just knew they was finna. It was giving best man. It was giving best man with it was giving like Terrence. And that Shelby.
Girl. Yep.
That's what it was giving like that, like whatever. So I was waiting on them to get caught up.
Yeah. And then like her and Rome's brother hitting it off. I was like, I didn't like that one because I was like, no. But I think that them having so much like hate for each other, they've been like hate fucking in the whole time or something like that. But genuinely.
That's why I was waiting on that to pop up in the book, but it didn't. So if you wasn't gonna do that, then why is we even worried about that?
Maybe it's setting up for book 3 and they're gonna be together. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna get with what's his name and get jealous. I don't know. But he was a ho-ho. He was sleeping with everybody.
Yeah.
Like I was like, you got
right.
Like, I don't know when people sleep around, what's that's called? Like you ain't got no kind of like self-respect. I don't know. He was doing the most. Yeah, but
So overall, what did y'all think about the movie? What would you rate it?
I love this damn book. I loved it. I gave this book a 5. I was like, I loved it. I done recommended this book to 4 people. I loved it. And I don't know, I was telling Shannon, I don't know if it's because I've been not in a slump, but I've been reading like very much the same, like dark romance and shifter shit and all that kind of stuff. And so this was kind of like a breath of fresh air. It had like the drama. It wasn't unrealistic to me. Like some of the hood books we read, we get in, I'm like, that shit is so unrealistic.
It was very real. It was very
well, shit. The girl on TikTok. This is real. This is her life.
Literally.
It had enough for me to hate a lot of people, and then like Rome. I feel like if it wasn't for Rome, I wouldn't have liked the book as much as I did. But Rome, I was like every scene Rome was in, I was like, oh, I love Rome.
He was highlighted.
He was fine as hell. I just like, oof. Tree trunk.
Shannon, what did you rate the book? Oh, Shannon cooking.
Girl, I'm trying to eat. I rated it a 5.
A 5?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I enjoyed it.
I did too.
Look, I read it. I think I read it when it first came out.
Lonnie, what did you rate it?
4.54. I think I liked it.
Look, Rayn finna be like, Rayn. I did 3.5.
No, she's like
4. The only reason is because there's just so many different names, and I'm old. Like I have to.
If you don't get out of here with the old, I'm old.
Right.
I can't remember all that.
What you rated, Trina?
I gave it a 5. It was cool.
Trina, you got a 5.
No.
She said 4. She said 4?
No, I said 5. It was cool. I liked it. It was real good.
I'll definitely read something by Natasha. I liked her writing. I liked all of it. Like, go ahead, Rayn. Go ahead and destroy our little book.
I did not like it. I gave it a 3 though, but it was only because it was Well, first of all, I feel like people hyped it up. It was hyped up way too much for me. I was expecting something.
I hadn't even heard of this.
Oh
book.
no, huh?
I hadn't even really heard of this book.
I had way. I was waiting on it to be like real, or I don't know. I was expecting it to be more. It was cool, but it was, huh?
I think it should have been a little longer.
It left me wanting something else, and it was like so mid, like this. It gave you. It was so realistic. It was so like basic. Does it make sense?
I could see it. Yeah, like this is just an everyday story.
Real in the middle. Like it gave a little bit of drama. I didn't even need the drama for real because the real story was about Rome and Janelle, and they meet. Really, the book is she meets or interacts with him for the first time, and really in the first time, and they're building their relationship, and then at the end they get engaged. That's the story. Mm-hmm. So that little bit of sprinkle of the sister, these little backside things, I ain't have to. It was just real mid to me. It was cool. I would recommend it for somebody that wanted to read like a little cute romance. I did not like it. It was just so mid, and I had just read this book. I just read 2 books that was 5s. They was giving me everything, and then this just dropped me.
Yeah, I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
So
maybe that was it, because I was coming off of books. I was like, oh, this is a 2.
I just read 2.
I was like, finally a book.
And they was like,
"What you? Oh, you read?
I read 3,
and I didn't like. I don't. Is it
Local
was it
Woman
missing? Local?
Missing?
Or was it another one?
Like
Local Woman Missing.
It was another one. That wasn't the book when the girl got hit and they was trying to find out who did it. That was it.
That they hit this. Don't do it. Yeah, the people was missing, and they found the little girl in the basement.
What?
But the girl got hit. No. This one, the girl got hit. Right? No, that wasn't that.
This that kind of happens in the book.
Just let me know when I can come back with a head nod.
The book.
Candy, you read this book before. I think you said you didn't like this one.
Was it that one, Trina?
Yeah, it was.
It got the lesbian couple. Oh yeah, hell no.
I liked it. That was good.
I ain't like that book at all.
Yeah, she
See?
didn't like this
I like
book.
that. I like that one. I like Midnight
Are we done with
Library.
it?
I like that book. And I like Long Shot.
Yeah,
I
we
just
done.
read Long Shot. It was good.
She didn't like
I
that
gotta
book
read.
either. She
Wait,
didn't
what
like
was
that
the other
book
two
either.
books?
Midnight Library.
She didn't like what? You didn't like Long Shot?
Midnight Library. Remember we read that with Shannon?
Oh, I like Midnight.
I ain't read
The
that.
Midnight Library.
I ain't read that.
I liked it.
I ain't read that yet.
It was
Which
different.
one
I
we
was
read? It
asking.
was like a sci-fi.
I was asking Rayn
Wasn't
how
it
was it?
Midnight? I think an African.
It's a what?
She might be talking about the different book.
Midnight Library is about this girl who wanted to unalive herself, and she attempts to, and she is in the realm of life and death, and she's making a decision on whether she wants to live or not, and so she's going through her regrets in life.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And relive. It's kind of like yeah, is that it? I can't see. I ain't got my glasses.
Oh no, that's not it. No,
That's the book. Yeah, that's the book.
okay.
But it's and she's just going through.
Okay.
It's giving Butterfly Effect. If you ever watched, seen that movie. So she's going through her regrets in life, and it's got a butterfly effect. So what you think would have happened, could have like, oh, if I had done this in my life, I would have had a better life, and that ain't gonna work out like that.
Okay, I might read that one. You said it was good.
I enjoyed it. It was different. I enjoyed it. I like stuff like that.
I like different.
And like I said, I like Butterfly Effect. So that's what it really was.
Yeah, that movie was
Butterfly Effect in the book.
Okay.
But I like that one, and I like Long Shot, and I like I just
Long
read
Shot
Long
was
Shot.
Candy Rayn, right?
I like
okay.
that one.
You didn't like Long Shot, right, Shannon?
You don't like Long Shot either?
But you know,
what's her name?
Grip is good. Grip is good. Grip.
Trenda liked Long Shot, didn't she?
I think so.
I liked it. I gave it a 4. It was like a 3.5, 3.7, like that. But I liked it. So I said that to say, reading this, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Local Woman Missing was good.
I'm about to read that one.
I did not expect that.
Yeah, don't tell me because I'm reading that one. I'm gonna start that one tonight.
But I just didn't expect that. And that book, side note, it's a movie, and I said I was gonna look it up. I was gonna look up the name of the movie because I'm gonna do a TikTok reviewing Local Women Missing. But it is a movie, and it's an older movie, and it stars Angelina Jolie, and it's based on a true story, and it's about her child going missing, and they
Changeling.
I've seen that. I've seen Changeling.
Baby, that's Local Woman Missing gives you a little bit of that kind of that.
Oh, okay.
Just a tiny. But
okay, I seen Changeling.
Just a tiny. But Changeling, that book was so good. And it was
that was really good. Somebody gonna bring a kid back to you, act like you
baby. That lady said that's not a baby.
Okay.
They said yes, it is.
No, it is not. I know.
That was good. So anyway, but I like. I just wasn't expecting some of the little twists in there.
Okay.
Anyway.
Alrighty. Ready for? I can spin the wheel if you want me to, Shannon. I don't know if you got a wheel or anything. So I have all of us except for Rayn. Right?
That's right.
Okay. Let's go ahead and spin it up. Let's see if
and me.
You're not on it either?
I thought we started.
You can take. No, I'm not on there. You can take me off.
You were the last.
Well, it don't matter.
You might have been the first.
It's Shannon anyway.
It's Shannon pick.
It don't matter. It's Shannon.
Oh,
so get your TBR jar. My little TBR jar is lonely. I'm just gonna pull what I look at. If it was my turn, we would have been reading. Why did I make them so small? When Secrets Collide by Kimberly Brown.
I still gotta read a book of hers.
We're not gonna read it this week, I guess.
I feel like we haven't read like a romance
book by Monica
so
Walters.
Probably why.
I like Monica Walters. Which
That's
book are you
probably
reading?
why I rate this book at a 5 because I feel like we had
I liked whatever 2 books I read by Monica Walters. I can't speak for her whole catalog. Especially because people be going through seasons when they write. Lord.
I'm reading Something about love rope. What is it? Don't give me the line. Anyway, what was the book? Oh, Shannon going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm reading because I was like, I am reading Love on Replay.
I have that in my TBR. Why does that sound familiar? I feel like I read that. Let me see what that is.
What does that say?
Oh, Book of Azrael. Is that what it is? You're muted, by the way, Shannon. Oh, I read Love on Replay.
Did you like? What'd you read?
I gave it a 3. What does that say? Book of Azrael. Azrael. I feel like
is that
was
horror. What is that?
It's gods and gods and monsters. I heard this book is good. I've seen this book on TikTok a bunch.
What's the name of it again?
The Book of Azrael, Azrael, by Amber V. Nicole.
Okay.
Ooh, it is on my TBR.
Yeah, this one was one I had on my TBR too.
Okay.
Look at we knocking off TBRs, y'all. We doing good. You muted, Shannon.
I said the whole name and everything, and
I told you was muted. You was muted the whole time.
Fired. I'm over here repeating it. Y'all over there like, what's the name? I'm like, the Book of Azrael.
Like, dummies.
Dumb.
What kind of book is that? Gods and Monsters. Shannon.
For real?
This looks scary.
It ain't scary.
What is it?
It's not labeled as a horror.
Huh?
It ain't labeled as a horror.
It's dark fantasy horror.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm gonna read.
I'll pick another one.
No.
No. We're gonna read
Nope.
Keep this one. We're gonna keep this book.
I was about to say, Her Soul to Take was labeled as a paranormal horror, whatever. Erotic horror.
What book was that? Her Soul to Take. What
last
was that?
one.
About
the last one we just read.
That was
the
paranormal.
one with the monsters in the woods.
Yeah.
The demons, yeah.
That was
I said something about that.
You said what?
I wasn't fucking with that either.
But I'm on mute.
I'm gonna read it.
Can't nobody hear you. You going in and out. Can't nobody hear you.
I said if I would have read the blurb on that book, we wouldn't have read that. That wouldn't have been in my TBR, John.
I had this in my TBR for sure.
You had the Book of Azrael?
It's on my TBR.
Yeah, it's been on mine.
It's on my TBR. So
it's 567 pages. Okay.
Is it?
We gonna read it.
We'll pick another. Book.
We gonna read it.
We gotta knock out these TBR lists. That's the point of TBR, John.
That was that. Yeah. That's
We gonna when that what you call it?
Her Soul to Take was 500 some pages.
Huh? We can read it.
Yeah.
We can read it. We know how to read. That just means any other week I have I just told you I read. So last week I read, or in the past 7 days, I've read like 5 books. So that just means I gotta knock it down to 2.
Still more than most.
that means you gotta start the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Most of the time I do. I start especially if I have to read, like if I actually gotta read it.
Yeah.
Because I only read it at night. During the daytime, if I'm listening to a book, I can do it while I'm not working, while I'm working.
I can't, if it's a short book, I can't read it that far in advance because I read too many and I'd be mixing up characters. I'm like, what's this book about? But like this book, I'm gonna have to start it probably at least Friday or Saturday. I have to start this book.
Yeah. We gonna see how it goes, baby. The Book of Azrael. What is this supposed to be about? We can get it quick.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. You just like the cover, didn't you?
I can't remember, but
And my girl Ruthie narrated the book,
Okay.
and I think Corbin too.
Oh, say
what?
less now.
Say less. Emma, Audible.
Say less. You should land with that.
I don't know. Don't give me.
I'm going to look right now.
Oh, it's not on Audible.
It sure isn't.
It isn't.
Uh-uh.
Oh well, she read it. She read it on her channel.
Had us getting excited. Look at you.
Man, you had me all ready.
You know, I noticed a lot of books that they read on their channel. They ain't even released yet.
Oh,
Y'all notice
really?
that?
Probably trying to get up the hype, promote it a little bit, read passages out of it and stuff. I could see that.
Or somebody got to pay their fee.
The Butcher and the Blackbird, Joe Arden is narrating that, and I read that shit and it was so fucking good. I'm like, oh yeah, Joe Arden's narrating. That's gonna be nice.
Starving.
Y'all see Jada finna come out with a book. We got to read it.
Did y'all look?
Jada.
I was just about to say, did y'all see that they've been separated since 2016?
Yeah.
She just posted, or they just she done said, I guess, up in here, whatever, that Chris asked her out. Like once they heard once he heard about the divorce rumors or that they wasn't together, he asked her out.
No, nobody wants so black, crooked,
but that
bigger
man
ass.
partly what stemmed the smack. See, you ain't tell all that.
Oh, that Chris. Okay.
You ain't say all that, Chris.
Bruh. That's why he took it and didn't say nothing about it, huh?
You know why that man slapped your ass and it wasn't like
and he took that all the way to the bank because he done made a whole comedy show. He did a whole tour based around this slap.
I don't know why, because he didn't even talk about it to the very end, and it was trash.
It was trash.
It was trash.
Like
He's not funny to me, no way. He
Chris Rock is not funny to me. He's not. He wasn't funny.
He will always be Pookie.
But he don't cater to us.
No.
He is
with white lips
for them. Him, Bill Bellamy, and
him.
It's another one that they're not our comedians.
What's his name? The guy from Friday.
Harvey. They ain't
who?
I said they ain't no Steve Harveys.
They ain't no. He ain't funny. Like Dave Chappelle. I mean, not Dave Chappelle. What I say? Bill Bellamy. That man, I ain't never not laughed in my life. The way that man, and I was in his. I had been smoking and everything. Went to his comedy show. Did not even. Didn't even chuckle. You hear me? That man was so not funny. How you gonna make
Mike Epps? I don't think Mike Epps is funny at all.
His stand-up is not funny.
It's
terrible. His stand-up is not funny. When he's in a movie, he's funny.
Yeah. That's somebody else wrote it.
The Upshaw is hilarious.
Yeah, he's not good.
I like Upshaw.
Girl, you moving your mouth.
You gotta move.
And can't nobody hear you.
Yeah, you can't.
Can't hear me because
it's your phone speaker being on the surface. It's picking up an echo. You have to hold it, unfortunately, because this is like this, right?
But it's not touching it. The thing because it's in a case.
We hear whatever you just did. We can hear you.
Okay.
My sister's phone does that too.
Okay.
Is it an iPhone?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Gonna do with it.
It is.
No, it isn't.
We got FaceTime video.
It's the case. But no, I forgot what I was saying. He's good at impromptu. Like, I think he's funny on the fly. Like, you're not hilarious. He's not double over laughter. But I think impromptu stuff, he's kind of funny. But in his stand-up, I don't like it.
Yeah. I think if you've written something for him, he can
deliver
ad-lib a little bit or add a little something to what you've written for him and make it a little funny. Somebody else already wrote it, so it's already funny.
Yeah.
Right. You might do a little something extra to it, then maybe because Upshaw is funny. It's funny. It's got you know.
I think it also
some parts
depends
of
on
his
the
benefit.
characters in his movie. Because that's like me, Will Ferrell. I can't stand Will Ferrell. I think he is so corny. I cannot stand him. But I think when he's in movies with other people, I think he's funny.
I
The
love
But
lies
like
you tell.
Anchorman, couldn't stand
Will
Anchorman.
Ferrell is
Ugh,
hilarious as hell.
I could
I
not
love
stand
Will
him.
Ferrell.
What
My
nobody
favorite
say.
movie
He's
in
like
life
that
Old
is
over the
school.
him.
top.
Old
He's
school.
see,
My shit is Ricky Bobby.
I
You like
can't stand
old
him in
school.
that. He's just
Talladega
so
Nights.
over the
Talladega
top. To me, like
If you ain't
he's like
first, you're
Step
last.
Brothers.
mm-mm.
You don't think Step Brothers funny?
So Step Brothers, I
Oh,
feel
when
like
he had his nut on the
it's like a one-time funny.
Girl, that
What?
Elf is my hand girl.
I don't
Oh my
like
God.
Elf. I didn't like Elf either.
What?
Oh my God, I
What
was
about
at that movie
I
like
can't stand Will
I've
Ferrell.
never seen before. Every
Yeah, Will
time I
Ferrell,
watch it.
he just reminds
what
me
about
of a.
old?
Hold on. Time out, y'all. What's your go-to funny movie, Whitney?
Mm,
What you say? What's up, what?
my go-to funny
But-
movie.
You probably don't watch. Do you watch a lot of humor?
I do. I love humor.
What
Like I
you
think
say?
the only
What you
movie,
calling her dry? You
the
probably don't
only,
watch
the
no
only
humor.
Will
I
Ferrell
thought you
movie
watched
I
a lot of-
liked was
I would
Get
see
Hard, and it's because
romance.
it was Kevin Hart. It was in it with him, and I feel like
What
they played off
movie?
each other. Get
Get
Hard. I like that
Hard.
movie. I thought that was funny.
Did I
When
see
he goes to jail,
He has to
Oh.
practice going to jail.
yeah, because he's about to go for like insurance fraud or something. So he hires someone to teach him how to be an inmate.
Is it on Netflix?
No,
I don't
ma'am.
know. But I thought
Cornrows.
that shit was funny. He said, "Hold my
No,
pocket,
ma'am.
hold
That
my
movie
pocket."
was not funny.
I didn't like that one.
That movie was
Oh
not
my
But no,
funny
I see.
at all.
I see Whitney watching a lot of romance or stuff
Mm-mm.
like
She watched
Absolutely.
documentaries,
dragons and stuff. What am I trying to say?
Fantasy.
fantasy.
Type stuff. Yeah.
I mean, I like fantasy. Like I like Lord of the Rings. I like all that stuff. But I like if I'm gonna sit and watch a movie with like Yakuza or something like that, I want it to be a funny movie because I'm just yeah. But I'm trying to think of my go-to funny movie. It would probably be something older, and I don't even know if it would be considered a comedy. But like I like The Wood. Like that movie that shit's funny as hell to
That is
me.
not a comedy.
That's
But it's so funny to me. And I think it's because I've seen it so many times. Like I don't know. Maybe,
Girl.
what's some comedies? Throw some comedies at me. I can't even think of
Friday.
Anchorman.
I love Friday. Friday's great.
She said she didn't like Anchorman.
I can't stand Anchorman.
I just said it.
I don't like Will Ferrell because I feel like he is he's just so over the top. Like he's like trying to be funny. I don't know if that makes sense.
Man,
Like,
Daddy's Home. That shit is hilarious.
This one?
Daddy's Home.
That's with
With him
girl
and
with
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, yeah,
See, I like movies when he has someone good in it. So that movie I liked, and I liked his other movie.
But you didn't like Talladega Nights.
I
didn't
couldn't
like
get
it.
fuck
No.
I didn't like him.
Last.
It
I
was
didn't
you didn't like
Talladega.
You didn't like Talladega Nights?
Mm-mm.
Oh hell no.
Yeah,
That's my movie.
just like even like I'm not a big fan of some of Martin. Is it Martin? Some of
Martin Lawrence?
Is it him? Was he in Blue Streak?
Hell yeah, that's trash.
So I don't like a lot of hit. Like to me, though, they're just trying to play this funny person, and I was like, it's not natural. Like him being all like, I'm like, that's not funny to me.
Mhm.
Like, but some of his stuff is funny. Like I like him in Bad Boys, obviously, and all that kind of stuff. But like he's
But
not.
that's not really a comedy. That's
Yeah. An action. Like
action.
he's not
Well,
a funny
yeah.
person. Huh?
First, he has some comedic moments in there where you'd be like, that's funny.
Like
But,
Martin, I think he's funny in Martin. Obviously, Martin.
that
I
was a
like
bit,
him in Martin.
to me, that was trying too hard.
Yeah, some of his stuff, like when he was like the little boy with the snipples and all that, and how he played 17 different
Roscoe.
characters.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Roscoe.
Roscoe.
Like some
Yeah.
of his characters, I was like, these are dumb.
I didn't like that. Wasn't
And I feel like that's how I feel like with Will Ferrell. He just is just like this over the top, trying to be funny. It's not naturally funny. I don't know, and it might just be the writers for his movies that just write. I don't know.
I was like, I think for the most part he writes his own.
Yeah, because like I feel like I like the movie Elf, but I don't like him.
This shit was funny. I don't care. Baby, especially when he get to fight with that goddamn midget.
That is funny. Oh, but what's another movie I don't? I'm trying to think of a comedy. That is like a
Girl,
pure
because you ain't
comedy.
got one. You said the wood.
Yeah.
Well, I like Friday. Friday's funny, but is it considered a comedy or is I would
Hell
consider
yeah, Friday is a comedy.
okay. But, I mean, it's funny. I feel like it was just more of a classic.
Whitney.
A classic comedy.
Is it classic? I thought it was more of
Whitney, I'm not about to play
a
shit.
hood movie. I don't know.
A hood movie? A hood comedy.
They was shooting up stuff. I like that. I like that. I don't like the Wayans brothers. I don't like their stuff that much either.
I'm not a fan of them either.
Like I did not like. I feel
Like
like
White
the movie they had, White Chicks, that was probably funny
No.
one time.
Oh no, hell, White Chicks is funny as hell. I don't care what nobody
So
says.
did you?
They had good
Did
moments.
you ever watch? Did you ever like In Living Color?
Yeah, I like the Living Color, and I like. Yeah, I like the Living
Jim
Color.
Carrey, that's my shit.
Yeah, I love Jim Carrey.
Anything that man is in is classic.
Yeah. Dang, I can't.
You like Jim Carrey? How you like Jim Carrey though, but don't like Will Ferrell?
Because I feel like he's naturally funny. Like he can do some things that are just over the top that I don't like.
Jim
like,
Carrey?
He's naturally
What
funny.
movie?
He's naturally funny. I don't know.
Girl, I'm not about to play with you.
You know, like, Fun with Dick and
90% of Jim Carrey's roles are over the top.
But see, I don't like a lot of his. Like
he
I
has
didn't
like
like
two
Bruce
where he's
Almighty.
not. 3 maybe.
So Fun with Dick and Jane was funny as shit. That movie was. He
Hell
went
yeah,
out and
Fun
cut
with Dick
that
and Jane
lawn
is
and
funny
made
as
his
hell.
ass a whole lawn.
Me, myself, and I was good too.
He did.
I didn't
I
like.
was
I didn't
saying,
like.
I was just saying how you like Jim Carrey, but not Will Ferrell.
But I think his over the top movies I don't really like. I didn't like. What was that one? Like Bruce Almighty. I didn't like that one. Was that him?
How was that over the top?
That wasn't fun. I don't think that one was.
He wasn't over the
I don't
top.
think that was supposed to be funny like that.
Like Liar Liar. I love Liar Liar.
Liar Liar was funny as shit.
That's not over the top,
But
right?
see,
So
like,
that's
even
the
like
different
Ace
one you like?
Ventura. Ace Ventura. I don't even really think he's all that. He has moments in that movie where he's like, I love that movie. The movie is awesome. I love the movie.
Whitney, shut the
But
fuck
you
up.
wouldn't call that over the top because he can
Over
do
the
it
top
some
in that
extra
movie.
ass
He
shit.
is. He
You
is over
can't
the
get
top. in
more
that.
over the top than Ace Ventura.
He is
You
over the
can't.
top in Ace Ventura.
You hold
He
on.
is.
You can't even get more over the top than Liar Liar.
He is over the top in Ace Ventura.
Oh
I
my
liked him
God.
in Cable Man. Cable Man was
You
good.
literally can interchange that role and put Will Ferrell in it. He
Nah,
did the
but
exact
I
same
don't
thing.
like
That's
Will
Will
Ferrell.
Ferrell all day.
I don't like Will Ferrell.
Woo.
Girl, you just
I
don't
don't-
like Will Ferrell. You just a hater.
I don't like. I don't like Will Ferrell.
That is the definition
Yeah,
of a hater.
but I like him in certain things with certain people.
I'm just telling you, that's just the definition of a hater. When you, that's like,
Uh-uh.
when you know, he's like, I don't like them. But then somebody else be like, the exact same thing, be like, oh, that was so good. That's the same thing.
I don't like Will Ferrell. I don't know what it is about him too. I just like even his face makes me cringe. Like when I see he's gonna be in something, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to watch this. I'll watch it, but I'll be like,
See, it's something else. It's some kind of
Yeah, it's something.
it
Yeah.
must be something else. Because
some little boy in elementary named Will hit you in the back of the head one day and ever since dead.
It's psychological.
I don't think he's funny.
It's a
I think
rap.
Rayn
Hey,
is funnier than Will
Will Smith,
Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Will.
I'm
Will
fucking
and Grace,
dead,
I don't
right?
like it.
That really great.
I like Will and Grace. That shit's funny as hell. But I
I
guess
like
that's it.
Will
I'm
and
more of a sitcom comedian kind of person.
And I bet you your favorite
Oh,
character on Will and Grace is Jack.
Mm-mm.
Tell me it ain't Jack.
I didn't
It
like
ain't
that. I like the
I was
girl.
gonna say because
What's
he
her
over
name?
the top.
The
I
second
don't know. I
assistant.
didn't watch
I
it.
can't remember her
Oh,
name.
with the squeaky voice.
Karen.
She's so
Karen.
fucking funny.
Karen was hilarious.
She was the best.
I don't know nothing about
I
that.
like Jack.
She was the
Who I'm
slut.
gonna be drunk?
She was a slut and married to an old man.
Stan. She's married to Stan.
Yeah, I don't know.
She was the modern day Blanche.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She was
Yeah.
funny as hell. That she was my favorite on that show.
Y'all watch Schitt's Creek?
Who? Schitt's Creek. I love Schitt's Creek.
I think I've
Hilarious.
seen a couple episodes, but
Love that show. See, I think I like sitcoms. Maybe I'm just not a.
You like slapstick comedy. You watch The Office too?
Yeah, I watched that.
Oh yeah.
And you watch Big Bang Theory?
Big Bang Theory. I watched, but it's not really funny to me.
It's that dork.
do you like dry humor? You like The Office?
I like dry humor. Yeah, but
You
I like
The Office.
other movies. Like I feel like
I can't
What's it
get
called?
into The
It's
Office. I
not-
want to get
it's
into
not
it so
dry.
bad.
Okay.
They say it'd be so funny.
I can't.
I love
I tried to watch one episode. I turned that shit off.
Yeah, my sister tried. I had to force her to watch it, and that was her favorite.
They say you got to get
Mm-mm.
past like
You got to get past like 5 or 6 episodes.
Yeah,
That's
and see,
too
and it's so funny, I
many.
wanna
What the
do it so bad.
what?
But I want to do it so bad because I'm telling you, the first time I tried to watch Game of Thrones, and I got to like the first 2 episodes, I was like, this is trash.
The
And then I said,
lies
I'm
you
gonna try it
tell.
again.
The lies.
I was like, I'm gonna try it again. I did. I said, oh,
Force
this. I
yourself to
was
watch
saying,
it.
y'all doing it.
I
Then I
love
finally
it.
sat down one day and watched it, baby.
Yeah.
And
Have
it
y'all
was
watched?
necessary.
Have y'all watched?
Look.
What is it? Spartacus?
Oh,
Yeah, the movie.
I
No,
watched
the
the TV.
show.
It was a series that came on. That was good. Oh, they
You
did.
want. I can't say it's a replacement, but if you want something else to watch around like the Game of Thrones, they don't have dragons and shit like that. It's Roman Empire.
But they're
But
warriors.
Spartacus, I think it's Spartacus, right?
It sounds familiar.
I
On
don't have time
Star.
to watch TV no more.
It's like
It's
300. You watch 300?
The movie.
Yes.
the
Did you
movie.
like 300?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be fire.
Okay, Spartacus is the show of
Okay.
300.
So it's
Okay.
like in the Roman Empire, but they have to do these one-on-one duels, and you fight
Right.
to the. But
I can't get into another series and read and still get into my ghetto TV.
Hey, just whenever
ghetto
you
TV
have some
Yeah, yeah,
downtime, if
TV,
you
that's
ever
what
need
y'all
something
do.
to watch,
that
it's
season
something to watch.
is over though. So
Yeah,
that's just one you can just catch up just in your leisure.
right.
Oh,
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
Vikings.
it's over.
I like
Yeah.
It don't even
Vikings.
come on.
the only TV I watch
Vikings is good.
is Ratchet TV. That's all I got for you.
Hell, I can't do it.
Yeah, I
Every
can't.
time I watch Ratchet TV, it feels like my brain cells is dying.
It,
All I get. I read
Just
books,
die.
work, and if I'm put on TV, and Big Brother, I have to watch Big Brother.
Anita Spring.
I can't do it no more. I tried. What you call it? I had Zeus and I canceled that shit.
Baby, Zeus, now there's TV. If it's some Ratchet on the TV, I got
What y'all be watching? Hold on. What y'all be watching?
I
Oh,
watched
everything on Zeus is ratchet.
everything that's on there.
Bad Girls
Everything.
Club, Bad
If you
Boys
just turn
Club.
on Zeus,
Oh,
it's
okay.
ratchet.
Yeah,
I
I used to
I
watch
start
Bad Girls
watching
Club.
now that's TV. It's like underneath.
Now
that's TV.
Mm.
But it's like the bottom
that's
of Zeus.
TV.
It's like y'all couldn't get on Zeus, and they put anything on Zeus.
Ooh.
But these people couldn't even get on Zeus, so they just got their iPhones and put these people in the house
Real
and
red.
said, "Come on, baby." They got their iPhone, got their cousin cameras, and said, "Come on, we can put y'all in
I
the
can't
house,
do that.
and we gonna record y'all and
Oh,
put it
no.
on."
Oh my
And they
God.
all
on now
compete.
that's
They
TV.
all compete for $10,000.
Oh no.
Which is
For
crazy.
$10,000.
You watch
Them
it
That
boys
too,
ain't
like
even a
Trina?
lot.
That spot for $10,000.
But they getting their ass whooped every day.
10,000.
You not gonna whoop me.
Oh, no.
You not gonna fight. I'm not fighting every day, and all I got.
Not for
Every single day.
$10,000.
Not
And
at
that ain't
all.
even you gonna
No,
win. It's
I
the
think
possibility of.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
And these people be like, they be.
And then
oh
on one show, one girl got jumped. One girl got jumped by these girls in the house.
when they was in that dorm in that, what show you talking about? They jumped. They jumped some sisters
with Diamond. Which one you talking about? Big Lex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched Big Lex.
Not
Big
at all.
Lex.
Big
I don't
leg.
watch a lot of TV at all.
See, like
I
that's
have not been watching TV.
to
Mm-mm.
start with a rap song. Big legs.
Yeah, I watch documentaries and then that's about it though.
Yeah. Don't even start. You don't get in the trap.
You see what's her name got what she get sentenced or charged? The girl who had the hoax on the highway.
Oh,
did
the
they?
Baby, the one that got out of her car to get the baby.
They charged her.
Yeah.
What she get like 2 years?
They
What
charged
she
her
get?
for she got a year. She got a year in jail.
Mm-hmm.
She got to serve.
She don't want to go before a jury because when somebody type on Facebook, my grandmama take back her prayers, she was praying for you.
But do she actually has to serve? She got jail time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she got
But
jail
they
time
can serve
for a
and she
year.
get a suspended sentence. Like if you get in trouble,
Yeah.
you get in any more trouble, then you got to serve it type of situation. Or they like, all right.
No,
I
she's
thought
going
they
to
gave her
jail.
2 years.
She going to jail. Yeah, she's
So
going
She's
to
going to
jail.
jail.
Falsified a 911 call and it just went so public because people do that shit all the time.
They gave her. I'm shocked they gave her jail time though.
I'm
Me
not.
too.
It got too big for to not.
But I'm
have
saying you
jail
could
time.
have. They could charge her. People literally be committing homicide,
They do.
and they still get suspended sentences.
They do.
So she was playing around on the goddamn internet, and she got jail time. Like she
Yeah,
acted
it
out a
went
certain time.
national,
That's
did it?
crazy.
But they did like a whole search and everything and stuff like that.
People be committing homicide.
It's
Literally
people
death
that
involved in what you
make
got going on.
all the time, but
They wanted to make her an example, and she black.
God damn.
It's
Bless.
because she said, yeah, that's why.
I guess that fake
Bless.
baby wasn't worth it. That baby there wasn't worth it.
Her man wasn't
But
worth
wasn't
it.
the backstory that her man was cheating on her, and so she
Yeah, should have took him to the zoo.
so
Sleeping
what
with
was the
his-
You
point?
should have picked their ass up and took him to the zoo.
I have a question. So what was you disappearing going to do? Like he was cheating. I mean, he was gonna fuck
Getting
more.
that attention.
No, the attention.
I
And
was about
I'm
to say,
gone,
and
so
he
you
with
gotta be
somebody
worried
else
about
right
me.
now.
I mean,
They
she gonna be in jail
probably
too.
getting in while the news report was on. He was like, oh, that bitch missing.
He was trying to. She wanted the oh, you got to be worried about me. Oh my
Yeah.
God. And then I come back and he's like, oh my God, I'm so glad you back. I miss you. I realize you the best thing. That's what she thought was gonna happen.
He probably
Now
called
you in jail.
you the
He's a
dumbest
nice
thing
looking man
ever.
too.
He
He's a
probably
nice
called.
looking man.
I'm glad I broke up with you. Poor
But that's
thing.
not
He over
different than
there,
people
he over
be
there doing
threatening.
interviews like I don't even know why she did it. Like he making her look
But-
dumb as shit.
Mhm.
Oh,
But it ain't no different than people that
What?
somebody break up with you and they could threaten to to harm themselves, just trying to guilt trip you into staying with them. That's pretty much what she was doing. But
Yeah.
Hey, can y'all get y'all naked
she had no
asses
mental health
from in
issue.
front of the
They
camera?
got jail time. Let me look this. That is crazy.
that's why.
She got jail time. She gonna go to jail.
Carly, is it Carly
Russell.
I thought
Right.
that she was gonna claim like crazy.
She should have.
They was saying she had some mental health issues.
I thought she was gonna claim like.
I mean, that is a mental health issue. You would go to such extreme.
I thought she was gonna claim crazy because she would have got off of that.
Would have, because baby, that was some silly shit.
And $18,000 in restitution. Whew.
She don't have no job to be able to pay the restitution. She gonna be in jail.
Mm-mm.
Wasn't she a nurse? She was.
I was about to say she ain't had no money no way because she was stealing from her job.
What?
Girl.
You ain't hear that she stole money from at the register?
Oh, they need to pray for the baby anyway. Just pray for her. Don't take the prayers back. She need them.
I thought she was a nurse.
She was stealing some money somewhere.
I thought she was a nurse.
I remember something
She
that said
was.
she had took some money because that's all that when she showed up, she had no clothes on, but she still had
She
money
had money in her
sock.
sock.
Yep. See, I told you she stole money from her job.
I remember something about some money.
Socks with some cash. How you naked but you got on socks with
But
cash?
and the kidnapper did all that, but didn't take your money.
You mean tell me they took your bra, but they ain't take
They ain't take your socks.
That's
Or,
hilarious.
and
You
they
need
didn't see the
something to
bugs.
walk
It wasn't
on.
even like it was $1 or nothing like that. It was like $600-700 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
They
it
was
didn't
was
see the
some
really
bulge in your
money.
socks.
Right.
Girl, she didn't think
You had
that
it
through.
wrapped
You know
around
she
your
was stupid.
you had it wrapped around your ankle like an anklet. Nigga, you got on tall socks. You got on tall socks. You ain't got on the short one.
No, my thing is like you didn't think to
Ain't
stash
got on the
it.
cruise socks.
You
That
didn't
on some
think to stash the
knee-highs?
money. Like stash the money before the police get here. You didn't think to do
It
that.
went but $500. She could have threw that in the bushes. My
Where was
God.
she gonna put it? She naked. Where's she putting it?
In the
bush.
bushes somewhere.
Well,
Else.
right.
Lord.
Mm-mm. She knows.
Girl, you get an
People
infection.
in prison that
See,
could have
that's
showed her
the
where
thing.
she hid that money. Like
They charge her. It's a Class A misdemeanor. They giving her jail time. That is
For a
crazy.
I told you what was going on. They making an example out of her.
Mhm.
They gonna appeal that bitch. They not gonna get that lady jail time. That is crazy.
real time for that.
Like I can see them, with a suspended sentence. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you get in trouble again, then you gonna actually have to go to jail or whatever.
Yeah.
But to put this lady in jail for a year, for 365, she probably don't have to do the whole, but
She's not gonna do the
Still.
whole.
Yeah.
She
She
probably
might
do a
do
couple
like
of months.
4 months. I could think.
Right.
I
Yeah.
went 30 days. No. That's
But then
crazy.
that's what they need to start doing with all these people who calling, like the girl who called the police on that black man in the park when he was bird watching. Her asking to be in jail. Her asking to be in jail.
But that's exactly right. Because those are people you need to be making examples out of. But they,
Well, that's
Right.
different because this lady had whole search parties out
They
of
did.
her dumb ass.
They did.
My sister,
And I think it
my
made
sister
it.
was
I think it made it
reposting
overseas. I think it made it overseas
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah, she was using up all the city resources.
all the
now.
resources.
That's what the restitution was. So
I mean,
they gotta
yeah,
pay folks for being out there. Ooh.
you done went a little too far, man.
Way too far.
Like you stayed gone too long, bitch. You should
Yeah, you should have came back the next day.
You should have came back in like 2 hours.
She should have came back with bumps on her head, like she banged her
Yep.
head. Oh,
Amnesia.
No, bitch, you should have went and got your nails done, and by the time they was done, you back. You
Right.
stay gone
You
too long.
should have not done it in the first place. You
Why
should
they
have
saying if
came
you
up
gonna
with
be
something
stupid,
better.
be smart and stupid.
be
That's
smart and
what
be
I'm
like,
saying.
you know what? I took this shit too far. Let me go back on this.
Let me quit playing. I'm joking.
And then on top of that, I'm just curious, what type of baby doll that she used? Did she use the American doll? Because you know the American dolls cost a lot of money.
Wait, I didn't see no doll though. Whenever they was showing the footage, I was looking because she said it was a kid walking on at the exit, right? That's what made her pull over. And I looked like they had camera footage, and I was like, I know these eyes get old, but I don't see nothing moving out there. It ain't even a wind, they ain't even blowing a leaf across the thing. I don't know what she saw.
Baby, you looking in the wrong direction if you see a child on the highway. Because I never saw him. Even if it really was baby, I would have never saw him.
And it was dark.
I would have never. How you see the baby?
Mm-hmm.
Baby ain't
Plus
got
no
headlights.
child. Plus no child. This ain't gonna walk on the highway. He's gonna be crying, standing.
Baby ain't got headlights, reflective clothing on. How you seen the baby? You wouldn't have seen it. That was
And then
stupid.
you
Girl,
gonna
she didn't think that
stop. Then you gonna stop. I think the baby had on a diaper while she was talking to the 911 people.
She didn't think that through.
She
That's
didn't.
what made me think she need a new attorney. Baby, I could get you.
That's why I said I thought they was
You
gonna
got
actually.
off Rayn. You got off Rayn.
Baby, I don't watch enough Judge Judy.
That's why I thought. That's why I thought that she was gonna claim.
You had a psyche veil. You had that psyche veil.
Baby. Judge in between Judge Judy, Judge Mathis, the people's court. And a little bit of Grey's Anatomy. I don't know what to say.
Be out there, Carly. Go ahead and hit up Rayn.
Baby, because you can't tell me that lady.
I need some type of law university, law school, law center to go ahead and give her Juris Doctor.
Honorary son. That's what he's doing.
Juris
You see
Doctor.
the lady?
Southern Law School. We need an honorary Juris Doctor right here.
Baby, I ain't seen nobody playing with as if they was an old attorney. No Esquires on the back of their name. But these people always throwing MDs and they got shit. You see they had a whole documentary about the lady that went all the way in somebody's country treating these people off of WebMD.
Yep, not a doctor at all.
Good stuff.
A young girl, a little young white girl. She went, what was she at? In some African country. She was over there treating these kids. These like just Googling symptoms.
But was she actually helping them?
Some of them died.
Oh.
Some of those people died. Some of them, but you know, they were like,
did she go to jail?
I'm not gonna say that.
She was taking donations. People were sending her stuff. They was thinking she was a real medical doctor. She was like administering medication to the people, giving them blood transfusions. She gave somebody blood transfusion.
Got it to YouTube, and how does she know what to do?
I feel like you watch enough medical shows. I know how to do a tracheotomy. I know I can do that.
Hello?
So you can take a pen. You can take a pen. Go ahead and get a pick up.
You can't tell me I don't know how to stack clear.
You saying
no?
No, ma'am. I am not.
I'm not practicing on nobody. I promise you, I'm not practicing on nobody.
Go ahead, take the pen. Take the pen apart.
I would say if I'm choking, and there's no one else beside you but me, I feel like I can get you breathing. It may not be pretty, but you're not gonna die. You may have a big ass scar, but you're not.
An X-Acto knife and a pen.
And these people, they're already in a third world country. They already, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. They don't.
I'm guessing that's her. She called herself. It's a whole documentary. I haven't watched it yet.
We finna get off here, y'all. If y'all want to continue talking, we can go on TikTok because we already almost at a minute 30.
Oh, okay.
I mean, an hour 30.
Okay.
Because we long-winded because we be on here talking like we forgot we was on
We were
live.
supposed to be talking about our book. Okay, you're right.
Oh
But
yeah,
we
this
life.
this
That's
was
some
the
life.
life.
That's some life.
This was the
That's
life.
some life, yeah. But we can continue talking on TikTok if y'all want to.
All right,
And
Shay,
Okay.
see,
about the book for next week.
let Whitney go live so we can see how many crazy folks we can get up in there. Go ahead, Leilani.
All
I mean,
right.
Layla.
Join us next week where we discuss the book of Azrael by Amber V. Nicole. So until then, bye.